Close your eyes and picture a 1960s supermarket. The bright fluorescent lights, the soft hum of the refrigerators, and the squeaky wheels of a metal shopping cart rolling down polished linoleum floors. It wasn't just a place to buy food, it was a little piece of American life, full of charm and quirks we rarely see today. Today we're looking back at 10 things every 1960s supermarket had. From cigarette machines to S&H Green Stamps, let's step back in time and stroll the aisles of yesterday's grocery store. Number 1. Cigarette vending machines. Before the health warnings and strict laws, cigarette vending machines were a common sight, even in supermarkets. You drop in your coins, pull a lever, and out came a shiny pack of smokes. No questions asked. They were built heavy with chrome handles and colorful labels. Of course, this easy access also meant kids could sneak a pack without anyone noticing. By the 1980s, most were gone, pushed out by health concerns and tighter age restrictions. Number 2. S&H Green Stamps. The thrill of licking and sticking green stamps into a book. Shoppers collected them with every purchase, then later redeemed them for toasters, radios, or even furniture. It was loyalty marketing at its finest, and families took real pride in filling those books. The idea faded by the late 1970s, when credit card rewards and modern promotions took over. But for many, green stamps were just as exciting as the groceries themselves. Number 3. Full-service butcher counters. Every 1960s supermarket had a butcher in a white apron, ready to cut meat exactly the way you wanted. He knew customers by name and could recommend the perfect Sunday roast. Shoppers trusted his advice, and kids often stood wide-eyed, watching the saws and scales at work. Today, most stores rely on prepackaged cuts, and the personal touch of the neighborhood butcher has mostly disappeared. Number 4. Handwritten price tags. Long before digital scanners, every item carried a small sticker with its price written or stamped on. Clerks used price guns or ink pads, and cashiers had to ring each item by hand. It was slower, yes, but it gave shopping a kind of rhythm, and every price felt real. With the arrival of barcodes in the 1970s, handwritten tags quickly vanished from shelves. Number 5. Bakeries with fresh bread. Supermarkets in the 60s often smelled of warm bread drifting from the bakery section. Loaves were wrapped in wax paper or slipped into paper bags that crinkled softly. Many shoppers picked up a still warm loaf to tear apart on the drive home. While bakeries still exist today, much of the bread now comes pre-packaged and mass-produced, losing some of that fresh-baked magic. Number 6. Giant metal cans of coffee. Every household ran on coffee, and in the 1960s, that meant big, heavy cans stacked high on shelves. Brands like Maxwell House or Folgers promised good to the last drop, and opening a can released that unforgettable aroma. Shoppers often reused the empty tins for nails, buttons, or even as makeshift planters. Over time, cans gave way to lightweight plastic tubs and bags, leaving behind the clunky charm of the old tins. Number 7. Wide aisles of canned goods. The 1960s were the golden age of canned food. Brightly labeled cans of soup, vegetables, and fruit cocktails stretched as far as the eye could see. Families relied on them for convenience, especially during the Cold War era when stocking up felt practical. While cans still exist today, the sheer dominance they once had has been thinned out by frozen foods, fresh produce, and ready-made meals. Number 8. Magazine and paperback racks. By the checkout, spinning racks of glossy magazines and dime store novels tempted shoppers. Titles promised Hollywood gossip, recipes, and quick summer reads. Many kids discovered their first comic books standing in these aisles while their parents paid for groceries. Though we still see magazines at checkout today, the era of thick racks filled with pulp paperbacks has mostly passed. Number 9. Glass bottle sodas. Long before plastic ruled, sodas came in sturdy glass bottles nestled in wooden or cardboard crates. You'd hear the clinking as they were carried to the car, and returning the empties for deposit money was a family ritual. Flavors like root beer and orange pop made every trip to the store a treat. By the 1980s, plastic and aluminum had taken over, leaving glass bottles a nostalgic specialty. Number 10. Local community feel above all. 1960s supermarkets felt like part of the neighborhood. Clerks greeted you by name, Kids ran into classmates in the cereal aisle, and bulletin boards advertised babysitters or yard sales. Shopping was more than a chore. It was a small social event. As chains grew larger and life sped up, that close-knit feeling slowly faded, replaced by the anonymity of today's big box stores. And there you have it. 10 things every 1960s supermarket had. From cigarette machines to glass bottle sodas, these stores were more than just a place to shop. They were a snapshot of American life. Which one do you remember most? Or which do you wish would come back? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this stroll through the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more nostalgic trips down memory lane.